Alright guys, today we're going to go ahead and start with Undone by Weezer. Some of you might know this song as the Sweater Song by Weezer, but either way it's the same song. Let me play a little bit of it for you real quick. We're going to do the intro in this video. So let's go ahead and get started, and let me play that intro for you. So here's what it sounds like. Okay, now you'll hear that for a long time at the beginning, so that's definitely the one we want to start on, the part we want to start on. So let's go ahead and get started. Again, if you're watching this video on YouTube, remember you can get the second and third and however many videos it takes to teach each song at my website, and this video will be available there too. And the website is www.mikesguitarlessons.com. And not only do I have videos like this, but I also have instructional videos on how to play your, all of your different kinds of chords and scales and things like that. So there are a lot of songs on there, but also some other stuff just to teach you how to be a more well-rounded guitar player. Now let's go ahead and get started with this. I think I've talked enough, so let's go ahead and start. Now, first I just want to tell you where to put your fingers. You're going to take your middle finger here and put it, oh, and by the way, this song is tuned down a half step. So we're going to play it where they play it, but we're actually going to sound a little bit higher. But I think most of you probably don't like tuning down a half step, if you even know how to do it at this point too, because it's definitely a hassle. So I just play it in standard tuning. But if you wanted to, you could tune down and play it with them. So let's go ahead and start. Okay, you're going to take your middle finger or your second finger, whichever you call it, and put it on the 3rd fret of the E string, playing that note. Okay? Now your first finger is going to skip a string and go to the D string in the 2nd fret. It's this one right here. Okay? Playing that note. Your 3rd finger is going to go in the 3rd fret of the G string. So let me get my other fingers out of the way so you can see that one. The G string right there in the 3rd fret, playing that note. Okay? So let me put my fingers back here. So this is the first chord you hold down. Now what you're going to do is just pluck from the E string to the B string. And that's basically it. Oh, well, actually, I take that back. You're going to skip this A string. Okay? That one right there, the 5th one from the bottom, you're going to skip that one. So you're going to pluck the E string, then the D, then the G, then the B. Okay? So it's going to sound like this. Okay, again. Alright, that's what that sounds like. Alright, now this next chord change is a pretty easy one. You're just going to keep these two fingers, your 1st and 3rd, in the same spot, but your middle finger is going to go to the A string, so that's one string over. Remember, the A string is the 5th string. You're going to put it in the 3rd fret, so that right there is your chord change. We're the only change you have to make. So now we've made that change, we're going to play the next few notes, but you're going to, instead of starting on this thickest E string here, you're going to start on this A string that you put your middle finger on, okay? And now I want you to go A string, D string, G string, and B string. Okay, so that's what that sounds like. So put those together, it'll sound like this. Okay, one more time. Alright, now let's go ahead and actually go to our next chord. You're going to actually leave these fingers where they're at, okay? You want to get used to doing this because you'll do this in other songs too. Leave these fingers where they're at, but I want you to slide them all up 2 frets. So these 2 fingers are going to go to the 5th fret, and this first finger is going to go to the 4th fret. Okay, so 1, 2, that's where we're going. Alright, so from here to here, remember you're keeping those fingers on the same string, so it's still middle finger on the A string, 1st finger on the D, and 3rd finger on the G. Okay, so we've got 5th fret, 4th fret, 5th fret, and open on the B. Now we're going to strum the same strings we did on the last chord. So we're going to start the A string and go A, D, G, B. Okay, that's what that should sound like. Alright, and then for the last chord, we're going to go back. It's actually our second chord again. We're going to just slide back to where we were. Same strings, but different frets. Set third fret there on middle and third finger. Second fret on the first finger. And you go through those notes again. A string, D string, G string, B string. Okay? So why don't we put it all together? So we're going to start at the first one. Okay, I got to get used to strumming up here, but let me actually go through that really slowly now so that if you're just learning this, you can keep up with me, okay? So we're going to go a lot slower here. Here we go. Ready, go. One more time. Okay. Now, obviously that was slower than full speed, but I want to play it slow sometimes for you so you can actually follow along with me and play along with the song. So that's obviously not the whole song. I'm going to do the power chords that come in right after that, and just teach you the whole song. In the second video, it might take another third video, but I'm getting kind of close to the end of the time I have here to be able to still put it on YouTube. So I hope you enjoy the lessons. I do like the requests. Keep sending them. I can't do all of them, obviously, but I put all of them up that I can. And even on the website, if you're a member of the website, I take requests there too and get as many of those up as I can. So